How many extra bolts is this to do when you're changing your bolts?
Two extra bolts.
Do it.
Yep. So if you saw in our last video, we changed rear pads. 2011, right?
Yes, sir.
So now we're going to do the rotors. We should have just done these the other day, but whatever.
We were hoping they weren't bent.
Yeah, we were hoping that they weren't warped. We got the wheel off. Those were 5 19s. You'll have 2 17s. So we're going to cheat. What we're going to do, I already sprayed them with penetrant. There's enough room in here for us to cheat and use the impact, hopefully. What I'm doing is I'm just barely getting them loose, and then I'll take them loose with the ratchet because it is a little tight in here. Okay. Now if you need to know, that bolt and that bolt, okay? All right, so we got our 19s out. Pulled the caliper off. We will just, so if the rotor does not just pull off, what I recommend you do is take your PD blaster, your penetrant. You can spray it in each of these holes. Then take a mallet, smack the face of the mallet, and it will bust up the corrosion. And then you can also hit it from the back. Give it a few smacks, maybe spin it, smack it, spin it, smack it. Just work it, just knock it loose, you know, just hammer time. No. Hey, Chase.
Yeah.
What are Mario and Luigi's overalls made out of? Denim. Denim.
I like that.
Denim. All right, will you bring me the other rotor, good sir?
Yeah.
And the mallet.
How many extra bolts is this to do when you're changing your bolts?
Two extra bolts.
Do it.
Yep. So on here, these are really snug around the hub, but it does fit. So on the other side, I had to take the mallet and actually like tap it on to get it seated because I think there's corrosion on the hub is the problem. Let's see, that hole. Yep. And are there screws in the box?
No, that was it.
So this rotor, there's a place for a set screw. You can see there and there. And then what that is for, these are set screws. There's no set screws in the box. So I don't know if this is supposed to have set screws or not. But what that hole is for is you can take the set screw out, like say this is stuck, and you can put the set screw in that hole, and when it goes in, it will hit the face and pop the old rotor off.
Oh.
Or just take a bolt that's whatever that thread pitch is. And then that's just your e-brake width. It's got this little rubber boot on the old one. Yeah, I don't know if these are supposed to, it appears it's supposed to have set screws because it's threaded for them, but the new rotor didn't come with them, so it's not gonna hurt anything not to have them. All it does is keep it from like, but I mean, when the caliper and the wheel's on, it'll tight. See. All right. One thing I do recommend is new rotors always come with a like anti-rust coating on them. So you can take a little bit of brake parts cleaner and a rag, like a shop towel. Hello?
Do you want all of those pretzel sticks, mate?
All the pretzel sticks?
Whatever you, huh? No, and I actually have a small one.
See, Cody went inside for some important pretzel sticks business, but if you own this car or you're watching this video for help and you're not subscribed to My Life in the Pits, what are you doing? Subscribe now.
Okay, I'm back. All right, so as you can see, take a rag. Where's the brake parts cleaner? Take a little bit of brake parts cleaner or brake cleaner, whatever you got, and just, okay, and then just wipe it down, wipe it down, wipe it down. Because you do not want that anti-rust coating, which normally all it is a little bit of fine oil on your pads. That's what will happen if you just leave it on there. Now the question is, Chase, there they are, okay. Will you take the old rotors, just the rotors, and set them out by the light by the road? Somebody will pick them up.
Sure.
unless you want to take them for scrap.
How much would you get for this?
Nothing. Next to nothing. Okay, so that should slide back on. Now, if you're doing this without new pads, you may have to compress the caliper. Get another one. Get another one. Get another one.
Flies. I'm pretty weak right now.
Yeah. I guess you could take a break. Hey. We'll be here all day, folks. Get them lined up here. All right, so we tightened those back down. The torque spec is a little bit past, you know, a good, you know, right there, and a little, you know, done. All right. Chase.
Yes.
Wheel. Have a wheelie good time. And have a 1 year old.
Does it drive you crazy when you can't say one of those?
What? Juan Valdez. All right, put her on the ground. Cool. Run it up down the road. That's it. 4 bolts. Jack it up. 10 lug nuts. 20-minute job. It's easy. I recommend doing it if you're going to do pads. He said it's still shaking a little bit, but that could be a wheel out of round, or it could be his front rotors. So we're going to check those next. Thanks.